or throw it outside. Good job that time, forcing him up inside for a short gain.
ERNEST Johnson is the pistol back. He gets the carry. And he spins forward to set up a third down and manageable.
As fast as he wanted to, but they didn't run the ball as well.
It's a give to ERNEST Johnson with a flag thrown. He got right to about the 20.
He's got to make that tackle.
Straight up the gut. Big burst. ERNEST Johnson screaming in for a touchdown from 23 yards, his 5th of the year. And
105 pounds hitting you under the chin. It might make that throw a little quick.
So Barta, who again had only punted 8 times in the first 6 games, has punted twice tonight. It's grabbed by Johnson at the 23. And ERNEST Johnson looking for space. Into Navy territory, South Florida goes with a...
And right now, their offense is on fire.
It is Johnson in the backfield to start this drive from the 46, and Rodney Adams will turn the corner. He gets ripped down by Elijah Merchant after a good gain.
Hard line.
And now back to the 5.5. Here's Johnson. Big shoulder into the body of a Navy defender. Elijah Merchant took a brunt of a hit into the chest, and he goes down at the half-yard line. 2nd and goal after this.
Johnson and Mack are doing a good job. The offensive line's coming off. Really good tackle by Merchant up inside.
Go right back to the ground in Johnson, and he did not get it. Things getting a little bit hairy here as Patrick Forrestal helped in 2016.
Well, Molly and I both have been in those meetings for mock playoff committee meetings, so it was very interesting.
The schedule for those guys, they'll get going over the course of this weekend. The entire committee as Johnson takes it for a couple on first down. Mac, you've been a part of it. You were a part of it last year as well. As Johnson takes it forward for a couple more.
Some of it was the eye test, but most of it was schedule, strength of schedule, who you played and how well you played.
Tight window toss. Tyree McCants makes the catch. Good play.
How dominant team really isn't always quantifiable. The committee members truly do need to watch every single game, and perspective from former players and coaches are really important, as Mac would know.
No, I think, Molly, I agree with you completely, and they do lean, because now we know more about teams than we did even 2 weeks ago.
And another interesting note, Mac, there's a hat rack outside the meeting room covered in hats with everyone's name on them to symbolize the committee members leave their affiliations at the door.
Yep. Now they're asking, would a Boise, can a Western Michigan get in that group? We really don't know because it hasn't happened.
That is a pass play officially to Adams on a forward pass, and a big athletic hurdle by Adams, and a broken tackle will take him inside the 15-yard line. There is a penalty mark.
Haven't done much in this game.
They only got one high safety there. It'll be a run play for ERNEST Johnson, and he gets back to the original line of
scrimmage. Coach is doing it from the boundary.
They send Johnson in motion. He'll grab it. Makes a really nice cut, and he's got the first down. That cut.
Taggart said that Johnson is the best player on his football team, which is a great compliment. And he said he also has tremendous hands. But he can jump from inside. Really good football players to lose.
Gonzalez suffered a season-ending foot injury against Air Force. ERNEST Johnson slipping through, and he's down to the 20-yard line. Powell has worn Daniel's number in honor of him. Johnson takes it forward inside the 20 to the 17-yard here. And South Florida is 8 yards away from a new school team record in rushing. And there is Johnson getting closer to that record as Sullivan grabs him after a gain. Here is Johnson, shift to the outside, and ERNEST Johnson working around the pylon. Continue to roll on the ground.
This was a really good block by Dominic 3. He pulls around, he pulls up inside. That squatting.
First down and 15 here, back behind midfield in their own territory. And it is a give straight up the gut. Good run for ERNEST Johnson. Molly, we saw Brett Keane go to work late.
Has complete confidence in him moving forward.
This is the 7th career appearance for Brett Keane. Another give up the middle for ERNEST Johnson, pounding for the first down to the 35-yard. For such things when he's put in such a difficult spot, as Molly told you. Handles that wide snap and gives to Johnson once again. Josiah Powell on the stop.
And a meet.
Our good buddy Dan Hawkins. I've seen 16 points scored in 24 seconds in my career, and he hashtagged a text, which I always love. He says, never safe.
Yeah, well.
Insight as to what a lot of those kids deal with, and just the story itself is absolutely amazing. And Fremont won 43-0 last night.
We had Brad Hermes on our team at Texas.
Thanksgiving weekend for that rivalry game. They're a heavy favorite in that one.
SMU's getting to be one of those teams you don't want to play.
I mean, we saw them earlier this year.